Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I am a Viking wizard and I am going to be unboxing the light that burns the sky from the Finnish symphonic power metal band Arion. So this is a brand new studio album and I cannot wait to dig into the CD. Now I have listened to this album twice over to and from work. So yesterday I listened to it to work while I was cycling to work, and on the way home I gave it a listen, and my first impressions are it is absolutely brilliant. Their last studio album, Vultures Die Alone, was absolutely awesome. I actually seen them on that tour because they were supporting Dream Theatre at the Birmingham Symphony Hall, and I've actually seen them before. I've seen them in London. I didn't really know much about them back then, but they were supporting their first studio album, which I have here. So I'm going to show you, before I unbox it, I'm going to show the stuff I have. So I do have Vultures Die Alone on vinyl and CD, and these are on my YouTube channel, unboxing videos of these if you want to actually check that one them out. And then I only have the vinyl version of Life Is Not Beautiful, so I don't have the CD version yet, but I've got the vinyl version, and eventually I thought I'd pick up the CD version because that vinyl version is absolutely awesome. And then obviously this one, the light that burns the sky, I'm going to be looking for a copy of that on vinyl to add that one to my collection, and I absolutely cannot wait. I don't actually have a t-shirt of this band, so I must rectify that and get myself a t-shirt so I can add it to my ever-growing t-shirt collection, because I've got like over 200 band t-shirts, and I've got them in certain, I've got like a couple of racks where they go on, and I've got ones that are like gig ones. I've got ones for like special occasions where I go to certain gigs or something like that, and then I've got loads of old ones which I've got really cheap, and I've got really cheap ones at Bloodstock, and then my ones are like for knocking about in, for just say going to the shop or something like that. And then I've got a couple that are old and holy that they're just for when I'm knocking about the flat. But let's get into this and look at that. That's incredible, that artwork. Then you've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 songs, and oh cool, 4 songs, Wings of Twilight featuring Melissa Bonney. I believe it's Ad Infinitum. I've literally not long seen them in Wolverhampton because there was support for Camelot. So it was Camelot, Ad Infinitum, Frozen Crown and Blackbriar, and that was all awesome. But oh my god, Frozen Crown, I love Camelot live, and I've seen them about 3-4 times. Well, I think that was like my 4th time, but I'd never seen Frozen Crown, and I finally got to see them live, and they are if you haven't seen them, you must give them a listen. Oh, that's cool. So there you've got the full lineup of the band, which is well cool. I do love these digipacks. I think they're absolutely awesome. There's the disc. Then I'll show you the inlay. It's called Out of the Fog, Out of the Dark Clouds, When Heaven Falls and Fire Pours Upon the Ground. That is well cool. I believe there's a book in here with lyrics, as I always love a good lyric book. Now, I can't seem to save my life. I actually used to be in a band. I was in a band many years ago with my twin brother and a good friend, and we were called Devil's Daylight. It was just something like back in the early 2000s where we started, and we were messing about because my friend was on keyboard. I was vocalist, and my brother was like guitar and bass, and then we were going to look for a proper bass. And it was more stuff like we were mixing Fear Factory, Slipknot, Metallica with Nightwish and some other stuff, so that would have been a weird concept, but that was back then. So let's get this book out and I'll show you the book. Awesome. Love a good lyric book. So The Darkest Day, Instrumental, The Light That Burns the Sky, Like the Phoenix I Will Rise, Wings of Twilight. Now I've got thingy stuck in my head, Like the Phoenix I Rise, Stratovarius Phoenix, which is an absolutely masterpiece of the song, and that's on their 2000 album Infinite, which is well worth listening to. Burning in the Sky, From an Empire to a Fall, Wildfire, Blasphemous Paradise. Awesome. Then we have Black Swan, In the Heart of a Sea, Into the Hands of Fate. So some more cool lyrics. And then the back is the credits and all that sort of stuff. So we have Lassie Veranen, I think that's how you pronounce it, probably butchered the names, vocals. Levo Kpainen, I think that's pronounced it, guitars, programming. Artu Volkanen, keys. Georgi Velinov, bass. Tapias Kupiainen, I think that's pronounced it, drums and programming. So sorry to have butchered your names, but as I said, I'm not that good with some of the European names like the Finnish and Swedish, because some of them I actually destroy their name. But there you go. So this has been Arion with a brand new studio album, The Light That Burns the Sky. So I'm going to put a link in the description to their YouTube channel. So if you haven't listened to this band, then they are a band I highly recommend giving a listen. They are absolutely awesome now. Vultures Die Alone is an incredible album. If you've not listened to it, there's a track on here, Bloodline, which features Nora Luhimo, I think that's pronounced her last name, from the Finnish power metal band Battle Beast, which are a hell of a band. They're actually going to be releasing a new album soon, and I absolutely freaking cannot wait for the new Battle Beast, so you must give them a listen. They're actually touring, I believe is it October they're touring? Yeah, they're in October and they're in Birmingham, so they'll be with Majestica, and I cannot wait. I'm definitely going to that one. So yeah, hope you all oh, that was a wrong Arion. So I hope you all enjoyed this Arion unboxing video, and I'll catch you in the next one. As I've said in all my videos, which quite a few people know, but if you're new to this channel, I run a group on Facebook. I'm the founder and creator of Powersymphonic, which is up there. I do have like several admin on the group, but I'm the founder of the band purely because of my massive love for the power/symphonic metal genre. And it's dedicated to stuff like Eternal Champion, Hammerfall, Stratovarius, Nightwish, Arion, Camelot, Gamma Ray, Blind Guardian, Ancient Bards, Tristania, Delane, Within Temptation. So like for the genres of power metal, symphonic power metal, symphonic metal, epic metal, fantasy metal, neoclassical metal, traditional metal, operatic metal, space metal, sci-fi, prog power, USPM, video game metal, all of that sort of epic stuff. So feel free to join. I think we've got 8.5k members at the moment, and the group is forever growing. So I hope you all enjoyed this, and I'll catch you in the next video. If you're new to this channel, if you would like to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, all of that sort of cool stuff, because there's many unboxing videos I do. But then like I show off my latest haul, I do gig reviews, album reviews, talk about the bands I love, show off my collection, all of that sort of epic stuff. So I'm going to go and give the CD version a listen now, and I cannot wait, and I will be getting a copy of this on vinyl. So hope you enjoyed this. I'll catch you in the next one. Viking was signing off. Have a good one. See you later.